Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Boba7772, and today I'm reviewing the new, or I say new, the kind of oldish but rare World of Nintendo Series 1-1 Bowser from the 6-inch line. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm so excited. This was probably the hardest of the 4/6-inch line figures to find. I have actually found like 5 links. I've gotten 3 of the 5 I found. And I found Bowser a while ago, but I was like, I'll get him some other time. Then he was like out of stock forever. I was like, oh no, and now my Twizzlers has got him in stock again. They got 2 of them in stock. Me and my friend each got one, so super stoked that I was actually able to secure one of these. I got him this morning, which, April 27th. Which was the day that they had the Pac-Man and Greninja amiibo pre-orders available. So, you know, if anyone wants to check their Toys R Us, I would definitely check it out if you're looking for Bowser. So here's the front of the packaging. Here's the side, a nice image of Bowser. Kind of looks like, I don't want to say that's the Mario Party version of Bowser, and I don't want to say it's a Smash Bros version of Bowser. I'm not exactly sure what game that image is from, but it looks really nice. It's a really nice image. On the back, we can see he has 9 points of articulation. Bowser, King of the Koopas. Collect them all. You can get the other 6-inch figure, which is Donkey Kong, and then the 4-inch figures, which are Mario, Yoshi, Link, and Wario. I have reviews of each of those if you guys want to check them out. Going on this side, it's kind of clear here, really nice. And then the bottom here, just, you know, kind of some information. And then the top is clear, except for up here it says World of Nintendo. So very nice. I absolutely love the packaging of these World of Nintendo figures. So let's open this guy up and see if he's really as good as we think, or if they still did a sloppy paint job with him. Alright, we have opened this guy up, and he is pretty massive, so let's see where his articulation is. So he's kind of got articulation on the head, but it's very restricted by his shell, so if that counts as a 9 points of articulation, then that's really kind of awful, because it really doesn't move. His shoulders rotate around 360 degrees, and his elbows bend forward and backwards, and his hands are on these small hinges where they can kind of move forward and backward just a little bit. So that's what, 6 of the 9 articulations so far, and the hands absolutely suck. His legs both have articulation. They rotate around 360 degrees. Really don't do much more than that. So 6, 7, 8, and the last part is 9 with his tail. So I guess his head doesn't count though. Like, his head would be articulated because it kind of like wobbles a little, but it doesn't really move. His legs unfortunately don't like have it to where his toes go forward. They only bend out to the side like this, because if you try to turn it, it gets all funky like that, and you can't really do anything. The arms do not, you know, go down on his side or anything, which kind of suck. But they can go like, you know, really cool. I really like this figure. He isn't like the best quality, but he looks really nice. Like, the aesthetics look really nice on him. Now, there is one part of aesthetics that Nintendo got very wrong, that, you know, they get wrong on most of their things, which go from World of Nintendo to amiibos to just so much that is really awful, and that is the paint job. Prominently the eyes here. The eyes are very uneven and just kind of like wobbly-eyed, derpy-eyed, so I'm very disappointed in that. Also, if we look at some of the shells back here, there's some paint chipping off one of these kind of spikes on his shell. Why did I say, what did I even say a second ago? I apologize for that. But there's some paint coming off one of these spikes on his shell. The paint is really bad on this one too, and they're really just, all in all, it's a bad paint job on his shell. We can see here there's like a black line on his arm, really sloppy, just kind of like a black dot of paint on his hand here too. I guess you can kind of say it's nitpicky, but it's just like really sloppy, and I want to point out all of the flaws on this figure so that you guys know if you want them or not. If you're like me and you really don't care, then you'll get this figure anyway. But let's look at him side by side with some of the other World of Nintendo figures. Once again, Donkey Kong, the other 6-inch figure of the Series 1 line. Kind of awkward because neither of them can be posed really well. I apologize, that was me sneezing. So yeah, there's Bowser. Let's put him next to, let's see here, Yoshi. Yoshi is like standing right in front of him, by the way, like pretty much touching him. He is like right up against Bowser. Next I'm gonna put Mario and Luigi. I'll also kind of show him next to all of the other Mario characters in the line. So yeah, there's all of them so far. Then I've got a couple more. I'm also going to show them by link just for Series 1 comparison's sake. But there they kind of all are together. Let's get Link out now. You can kind of see that he is very, very large. Wario is also very large, especially for a 4-inch figure. But here's kind of the size of all of them grouped together. Bowser is definitely a lot bigger than the other ones all are. So that's really cool how they actually do this. I really like how they have their 6-inch line and their 4-inch line and scale with each other. Like they aren't doing a 6-inch Mario, a 4-inch Mario, and a 2.5-inch Mario. They have, you know, the 4-inch scale and the 6-inch scale like go together. It's not like a Bowser that's the same size as Mario. They are actually in scale, if that makes sense. It should. I just over explain that. But also some of the 2.5-inch figures are in scale with these, which I think is really cool. I think that this said like, I think Boo is maybe, I don't even know. Some of them may be, some of them may not be. I have no clue. But either way, this is a really awesome figure. I'm gonna move the rest of these out of the way now. And with the addition of this Bowser, I have to look for a new bin for my Nintendo figures, because it is getting too stuffed in here for everyone, and not everyone can fit, unfortunately. Bowser took the cake. He is very big. I like this figure a lot. I'm probably going to give him a I'll give him a 3 out of 5. You know, he isn't awful, and the stuff that hinders him really isn't overly bad. It's, I guess you can say maybe it's nitpicking, but like you can't really pose him in too many ways other than how he is now, and some stuff with his arms going up, but you can't like have his arms down at his side. You can't have his feet go in front. You can't have him like, you know, how he kind of does his diving move. At least in Mario Party, I know he does that. So that's kind of disappointing, to say the very least. But this figure overall is really good in terms of like quality. He looks really nice. The articulation on the figure is alright, and the paint job on the figure, you know, absolutely sucks. But these figures usually have a really bad paint job, so I've come to expect that. Anyway, if you want Bowser, I'm going to stop rambling now. If you want Bowser, check your local Toys R Us. They might have gotten some in. I got a couple in, not many. It only got 2, whereas Donkey Kong, like, there was a couple Donkey Kongs on the shelf like a week ago, and now there's like 10 Donkey Kongs and 2 Bowsers. So they may have just sold a lot of the Bowsers because he's a popular character. I mean, me and my friend both bought him today, so he might be going fast. Anyway, the point is, if you want him, go and find him while the getting's good, and also try to find it to where there's multiple Bowsers there, and if there are, check the paint job on them. Check the spikes on the back if possible. Check the eyes, because I got a really derpy-eyed one. I didn't, my friend got the other one, so I wasn't really able to be like, hey, let me check out yours to see if it's better, and then if it is, I'll trade with you, you know, that type of thing. But I would, you know, kind of check on the paint job of these. I wouldn't trust online orders if you're that concerned about this stuff. And if you aren't concerned about this stuff, then, you know, do whatevs with him, because he's a cool figure. So thank you for watching. Please make sure to subscribe for more reviews, such as action figure reviews, amiibo reviews, Nintendo stuff, video game stuff, movie stuff, comic stuff, all that awesome stuff. And until next time, Boba7772 out.